Why the fuck did they subject Linux users to it?
I don't know, to be honest.
At least
I
it's
don't know,
at least
'cause, like,
at least it's easy for you to access, so you can see that it's just fucking boring. Yeah, at least
because
you
the
know.
thing is, back when it was released in 2017, that would have been like 1% of the market share. So why appeal to it? You know? Like, it would have been nothing. Maybe it was just simple enough for them to port.
You press click a button. This is port the Linux. It's like, it just kind of works.
It's kind of,
That's how game
really says
development.
a lot about the quality.
That's how game development works. I really do fucking hate that everyone keeps going about how hard it is. Oh, people are working and like starting. You just press a button that says make game. Duh. Dumbasses. I fucking studied game design. I know, right? You can't keep the secrets from me anymore, game industry.
You would be well aware.
For some reason, everyone seems to keep forgetting to toggle the option that says make the game actually fun. But it's okay, you know. Everyone makes a small bit of mistakes, but you can't unmake the game shit.
All you gotta do is put a line in your code that says "make game fun equals 1." Easy.
Everyone keeps putting 0.5, so it's kind of fun, but not enough.
It's all right, but you know, that's the thing. People do 0.5 because if you put 1 and everyone loves it, it's you know, it's too suspicious. People will go a 10 out of 10. Really?
Really, in this day and era, making a good game, very rarely does it happen. I don't think that's the one disappointing thing about the game industry is that, like, I definitely get older and more jaded about it. Like, I go, I have seen what is good, why do we keep making what is not good? And why are people so happy to buy a thing that is not fun? Like, Call of Duty still continues to make money despite... The idea of a sequel is that you make more of what was good, and that's it. But they've
iron out the kinks.
They have managed to make it so that there's less every single like sequel, and everyone still keeps going, yeah, I'll play it.
Yeah, I love it. It's great. I just COD. The thing is, I would not have been. I used to be a COD kid back in the day. I would have dropped that game like within a year of playing if I hadn't met someone to play it with.
That's the thing, I used to go around with friends and play COD, but I'd never own a COD game because I just...
Yeah, that's the thing, like, I actually had someone to play it with and bond over the game. If I didn't have that, yeah, like, I haven't played COD in fucking how long? I don't even know anymore. The last one I played was...
I don't remember I said this to...
Maybe Cold War?
I don't know I said this to recently when it was talking about, like, games, but if your game requires another, like, a friend to have fun, you've already failed.
Yeah. What's the thing?
Unless your game is so heavily built on, like, the multiplayer, but, like, it should be fun, and then also it's fun with a friend.
Yeah. That's the thing, like, I played a lot of CODs with a friend, and it was really fun. Like, that was some of the best memories I've ever had. But if you ask me, okay, but how many of the campaigns did you like? 2. 2 of them were alright. And that's about it. You know? So...
This is something I had to realise recently, because I went back and played, GTA 5 for a bit and played the campaign, and went, whoa! I forget how good this fucking thing is because all that has ever played is multiplayer now.
Yeah.
And
all that ever happens in the game now is people will crash into a player, get them stuck in their fucking their front bumper, and fly off into the sunset.
But like, I'm kind of excited for GTA 6 still, because I go, it'll probably have a good campaign, and then it'll have good multiplayer that I'll be able to access this time. Probably instantly, because they might not do a fucking online exclusivity thing where it's like, hey, we're not going to release the game on PC until like later on.
Until like we've got all of the console, you know, sales. Till then.
Sell it instantly on PC, start selling shark cards off the first day, and you'll make probably the development of the game back in, what, like 2 weeks?
Probably. You make a good chunk of money, if nothing else. It'll be fun. I look at the release of GTA 6 and I'm like, I'll probably get it, and like it'll be my first GTA like ever. I've not played any of the others.
It's gonna be expensive, so you better start saving for it. It's apparently reported to cost about 2 billion, so it's a bit pricey, but
yeah, it's more money than I've ever seen before. I'll make it though. I'll make it.
I'll save up. I'll spend. Yeah, I'll cut down on like just buy an occasional bit of snacks. Won't order this week,
I won't get a takeout. That'll help me a good halfway.
This is the British.
Maybe...
This is the British economy they tried to do, Jesse.
Maybe I'll get a side hustle. Selling pictures of my toes, maybe like that. That'll help.
I don't like how much me and one of my sisters bring up like selling feet pics, like because like they make legitimate money off of it, and I think
it works though. That's the thing.
And I mentioned it, but we said it in front of like my mum, and like it was like my mum was fine with it. Like it was just more kind of. Whatever, because it was just like, you get some money for it, who cares? That's the attitude that,
It's just... yeah. Like, people don't even have to know they're your feet. They just care about the feet. That's the thing. You make money and stay anonymous. Done. Done deal.
I need to get these, but like this guy's gonna like try and fuck me up. Yippee, we did it. There's 100 notes on every level. We did it. So you're something fun about being transformed. They take full damage.
Ah. To be fair, I didn't think... For some reason, this game struck me as a game that didn't have full damage.
No, it does. It does.
I don't know why. It's... this game doesn't have it, right?
2D platformers shouldn't have full damage, which is the lesson that Bubsy didn't fucking learn. I feel like after you go on a level, it gets dangerous outside. Like, that's a cool concept. But yeah, you need the termite to be able to climb up this. You can try and climb it normally. It'll take you a long time. I love there's always stories of video games where you do something you're not meant to, and every single time you go, you can do it, you have to literally break the game.
Yeah, good. And the code inside out. I was trying to think of the
cartridge tapping.
The acronym for Pokemon Scarlet Violet, and you have to like, what is it, LBJ it? It's the long backwards.
LBJing's fucking Mario 64.
Is it?
Yeah.
What was the?
That's what you do still in Scarlet Violet, but it's Mario 64
okay.
that.
Yeah, it's the progenitor of it. Okay, fair.
Yeah.
That's the thing. I'd only really heard the term then, so I was like, oh, I associate this game now.
Yeah.
I didn't try to break games when I was a kid. They just kind of broke for me.
I think that is like that's the classic, isn't it? You don't try to break a game as a kid. You just kind of go, the game's being weird, Mum.
I go, why is my character turned Laffy Taffy for like the second time? That's fine.
I remember like crying, like playing a game because it like bugged out. Damn, it took me out. Here's the warps, but you progress through the game, get the warps, yippity. So I'm saying yippity a lot more, I realise. It's just very fun.
It is a good word. It's quite nice.
I will say this, the noise of Kazooie doing that is like ingrained in my brain.
Yeah, it's a noise that I can't fully tune out. You know what I mean? It's just kind of always there.
I like the texture clipping.
What?
Did you not see the texture clipping? On the sign? Yeah, I'll be able to show you probably in person, when we're close. Yeah, they're using for some reason, despite the fact, like, well, actually I know why. I don't know what I was about to say. That's probably the stupidest thing I was ever going to say. Going like, weirdly enough, there exists an Xbox port of this game. I don't know why they don't fucking use it. It's like, I know why they won't use it. Because it's not on the N64. Oh no, can't go anywhere with it. That's level afterwards, if I remember correctly. Which way is it? It's down here. This one. I used to, as a kid, load this game up. Pretty much play it for like 6 to 8 hours, and wherever I got, I would just restart the next day. I've realised it about myself. Like, I don't. Yeah, you can see it clip a little bit. The sign like had a split in the middle. I realised this about myself as a kid. I really liked just binge playing a game, but never enough to like finish it. Because that's the thing. Like, I've still not finished Xenoblade 1 on the Switch. Oh shit! He's spawned in front of me. Yeah, I've not finished Xenoblade 1.
Yeah.
On the Switch version. I finished it on the actual Wii version. Because every time I play the game, I normally take like a month or so break, or like longer, and I go, I don't remember anything about the game. I'll start again.
Restart.
Yeah, it's like a, what, like nearly 100-hour game. Yeah, I'll start again. I think I'm like 60 hours into one, like a run, and I'm like, and I keep going. I'll go back to it any day now.
It'll happen. I'll do it, I promise. And then eventually you'll come back to it and go, yeah, but I should restart that.
And I will.
I like a clean game experience, you know?
I really like the opening, like, 20 hours of Xenoblade. But that hits a point where I go, I don't remember anything about this game. Oh, yeah.
Except the beginning. I mean, it's the reason that you've got, you know, you said you had knowledge of everything but the last 2 levels of this game.
I just blank them. I just don't remember. But like, because again, if I only play 6 to 8 hours of a game before restarting as well, you're not gonna remember it. But there's like some games that I remember perfectly, because again, if they're 6 to 8 hours in length, I'll probably have finished them. Because that's like when I went to play Resident Evil 2, the remake, because I was doing Claire's story. So I was like, I'm gonna beat it, I'm gonna 100% this game. And then I just stopped playing it. And then when I go back to it, I'm like, oh, I could play again though. Because I really like the opening part. I just hate, like, the endings of some games, I think.
Love the beginnings of games. Hate the endings.
It's that fresh feeling when you're like, ooh, there's so much to do, so much to explore. And you get to, like, a boring level and you go, I'd really rather restart right now.
I'd rather just go back to my endless possibilities.
Yeah.
That's the thing, you just never want a game to end, you know? You wanna stay with it forever.
I mean, who does want a game to end, you know?
I don't know. It depends. If a game has a really satisfying ending that just kind of ties it all up nicely, I'm like, you know what? Good that this game ended.
I mean, it's the same thing for like fucking Kingdom Hearts 2 for me, I've realised as well, where I think the ending's really fucking boring, like the last sort of levels. And I really like the first time you get to go to a world and like, whoa, look, it's this cool world, and then eventually the plot starts happening, so you're like,
well.
I ain't got the brain capacity. I'm like 9 years old. I don't understand Kingdom Hearts 2. I'm clean. I managed to do that jump. I didn't think I was gonna do it. That's the thing about video games. They're alright. Josh's big review of video games. 5.5. It's not good too.
Let's not be generous now.
I don't know why my immediate thought was just the rule of no overrating. Do you know about that? There is a rating like subreddit for obviously like, you know, women post a picture of themselves and then they get a rating.
Right.
So there is a correct rating in the eyes of the moderators. And so if you overrate and not say essentially what they think it is, you'll just be like banned.
Just get insta-banned, yeah, alright.
There was a thing I was like looking last night that was like 6.5 and it's like, right, overrating, you know, you're banned, and it's like,
So mean.
Overrating your band. This is your third time. You haven't learned anything. You're continuing to do it wrong. And it's like, and she's not even a 6, and it's like, oh, I was like, oh, she's just quite attractive. Like, I'd say like, I'd push it to a 7. Like, come on, man. Like, I'd be nice.
Get banned to the. Yeah, you get instantly fucking jailed for life.
Fucking permaban from subreddit, whatever will I fucking do?
Nice. Not be subjected to the mods. Fucking.
Have a Reddit
Owl
account.
boner, I guess.
That's the funny thing. Like, I use Reddit for like some subreddits because it's just easy to get news with a source sometimes. Because some Reddits will just remove it if there's no source. I like going on Master Reddit just because you can get like, you know, funny people getting mad at Yu-Gi-Oh cards. So that's always entertaining. But like, I've not got an account, so I never can interact. I can only observe, and it is like being at the zoo.
Just watching like animals throw their shit at each other. Yeah,
Sounds about right.